Yeah, yeah. Let me get it here right. What up, y'all? Gotta send off that blast to my YouTube now. Fuck these Facebook niggas, man. Gotta get some music up in here. Huh? Well, this is some jewels, but it just cut off. Morning to each and all. 10 minutes to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Why not? Why not? Why not? Shantia. Let some people come in. I know I ain't gonna get the response I usually get because this ain't Facebook, but fuck that. Look out for the website, the app, just my Rass'Ole opinion. Look out for Spark. That's all I'm gonna say. Spark. Spark when any Rass'Ole. Fuck you, Facebook. Get some of this light up here. Look, guys, I got a new baby. Mango haze. I gonna win, but this one the girl boy. And this one is called. This one is Reggie, nigga. I done took a Reggie seed and planted. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't sharing. See this nigga right here? This is called Larry Lemon OG. Wait till that one girl. Wait till that girl. I done. Morning, everyone. Yo, morning, Henry. Hi, hot sauce. Bigging up everybody who come in here. Do I mix the seeds? What do you mean by mix seeds? Can't mix the seeds like put two seeds in one dirt? Nah, I don't do that. Can't do that. Morning, June. Baby. Yo, legend. Big up yourself, family. Winnie, big up yourself, family. You need some captions sitting in the registry. I will try my best then to refrain from the profanity. You understand? But hold on. She want a real step already stepping at the room, I beg because she want a real friend set up the road tonight, because he have red cheddar. She want a big that extended rubber grip on. She want a because she had no big chain. Big up everybody. That's what it said. So today we're gonna talk about a couple things. Sometimes you just gotta. This is fucking crazy, man. Anyways, big up everybody. Big up all my peoples locked in all around the world. Let me start to talk some things. My mother named me Larry Jordan. This is just my Rass'Ole opinion show on, we got many formats and many formulas and many places. So we had to bring it to the YouTube because Facebook is acting mad funny. Fuck them. I don't really chase nobody. So, what's going on, everybody? How are you? Morning, Maritney. How are you? Fuck Facebook for real. We're going to talk about fat girl confidence today. Or should I say big girl confidence to be politically correct? Fuck politics. We're going to say fat girl confidence. We're going to talk about Trump. Is he a gangster or what? Is this nigga a gangster? I don't think he's a gangster, but people been telling me or in my conversations with people, they're like, nah, Trump is gangster. That nigga doing things gangsters do. So I don't know. I want your opinion on that too. I wrote a couple of things down. Yes. We're also going to start and to get into the nominations of the best and the worst of 2019. Just my Rass'Ole opinion. So I will give y'all those nominees and those classes and those sections and some of the nominees a little bit further. But I want to start off with something that pissed me the fuck off. To make a long story short, and I'm going to go into 2 in 1. They say I'm a racist because I'm always talking about, they said this show, a couple of my white friends, and a couple of my white friends say, yo, Larry, don't even worry about what they say. But I just thought it would be good conversation. So somebody said, you know, my angle and my approach on how I speak could come off as racist. And I don't disagree with that at all. But to me, I'm at a point in my life where I don't give a fuck about people's feelings, especially when if I say something or if I write something on Facebook, I can't tell you how to take it. If I say fuck you, some people laugh, some people get upset. I can't tell you how to feel. Basically, my words go out to those who I'm speaking to, playing out, or those who have common sense. Because as you saw, those who are my friends on Facebook, once I say Trinidadians get mad. So not all, because you still have some that say Larry, that's your opinion, that's what you think. Hey, if I think that all Trinis love curry, that doesn't mean it's true. That's just my Rass'Ole opinion. But that doesn't mean, yo, Larry, man, you fucking hate Trinidadians and blah, blah, blah. If I say, yo, Lizzo look like a real cunt showing she thong, that don't mean I don't like fat chicks. If I say that some of these fat women need to slow down on the confidence, that don't mean I don't like fat women. That just means I don't want to see a fat woman in a fucking thong walking down the street unless the ass was actually something to look at. You know what I mean? Lizzo is not a fucking ugly woman, but her ass is not cute. You understand? So if you got this cocky attitude and you walking around with this confidence, your ass have to be fucking perfect, B. And what precedent are you setting for these ladies now? Now, every fucking lumpy woman is now going to be thinking it's okay to be walking around like that. Now, I have some big friends that dress very fucking well. They know their size. When it's a tight garment, they know how to make it look like it's 1 lump instead of 5. Things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? They know how to. But then you got some where I'm like, yo, and I cannot blame all these big women. You know what I fucking blame? I blame your entourage. I blame your fucking man. If you have one that allows you to live like that, I fucking blame your friends who also allow you to hang with them and look like that instead of saying, hey, darling, I know you're confident. But no, and big emphasis on but. We don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, and be real. And this goes to skinny chicks too. Skinny, thick, big, whatever. Larry, it's about confidence, and I wouldn't do it, but there's those that will. I know. And there's exceptions to every rule. Carnival time, Zouave, Louvia, all them type things. Hot summer's day, you might be able to walk down the street. But in the wintertime, going to K's, thinking that every sheer skirt or every fucking fishnet skirt or every fucking armhole, anything that's see-through that y'all could put over a thong is acceptable. It's not fucking acceptable. We all don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me segue out of that and let me just say to my big ladies, big girl know your size. Big girls know your size. Again, it's all confidence is great. Confidence is great. If you know you look good, smell good, dress well, all them things, do your thing, yo. But just because you think it look good don't mean it look good. Just because you want to do it don't mean that it looks good. And then a lot of y'all get into this whole, well, it's my body and it's my money and I want to buy it and you shouldn't tell me what I'm not telling you shit. I'm just laughing because I think you look funny. Y'all get mad when people snicker. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I think you look funny. This is a free fucking world. I'm going to blatantly and obnoxiously laugh like you look like a cunt. That's just me and my Rass'Ole opinion. But to segue off of that, slow down on the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Slow down on the confidence, man. Like slow down on the cheeseburger, slow down on the confidence. Anyways, on a serious note, back into the racist thing. They say he's racist because I say things like this. You don't know, I brought up in another episode, not on YouTube, but on Facebook, where I was talking about the abductions and the attempted kidnappings and things of that sort going down, not even in Boston, but all over fucking America, right? But yesterday, supposedly, a girl was abducted, they say, by two black males, Nissan Pathfinder, blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, this is all social media shit. This is all, long story short, there was no fucking news coverage at all. So here it goes on to why some people might feel that I'm racist. I'm not. I love all people, all races, all creeds. But when you do some fucked up shit and I say it, that don't mean I don't like your culture or I don't like your race. That just means I'm pointing out the racist shit y'all do. So, why is it that Black and Latino fucking kids are being snatched up all over this fucking country, and who's ever been sitting in their house, right? And you get that fucking annoying ass beep, 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 beep. Oh my God, Angela, such and such. Oh, Amber Alert, Amber Alert, Amber Alert, Amber Alert. Amber is a fucking white name. You ever meet a black girl named Amber that did not live in a white community? Huh. Anyways, why aren't the Amber Alerts so prevalent when a minority child happens to be attempted or abducted? Like, so now I'm racist for thinking like this, because the fact remains is that, and after I put it on my page, there were multiple people. My homegirl Rochelle put up a picture of a van that was in the projects over here in Boston. It had the lock on the back of the fucking van, and it had a lock on the side. You know, it had a real life swinging hatch and a fucking lock. Not no key lock. What the fuck? So now my thing is, if we see this in our community now, she's a woman. She did what she should have. She should have called the police, let the police. But nah, fuck that. Where the men at in this neighborhood? Any man, any uncle, any grandfather, nigga should be walking up to this van, waiting to see who gets in this van. Rocking this van, push the van fucking over. Don't come back in this community. I'm sure any fucking policeman that live in this, you know what I'm saying? Where the shooters at then? Y'all shoot up. I seen dudes the other day, man. I don't know if they was fucking happy they had a little pistol or whatever, man. But I was down behind Slade's, Lennox shit, little back cut, doing a little do. I see some little niggas just popping at the wall, popping at the wall, popping at the wall. I'm like, for real? Little tutu making, but for real? And there's real shit to shoot at. I'm not condoning them just shooting at a wall, but there's real shit to shoot at. If I see it with this shit going on right now, and I see some shit, a van just parked at the corner, I'm chilling. I just want to see what's going. I want to see what's going down. I want to see if a little girl passes this van, if that door slides open. If that's the case, if you see some man now, hop out and pop at him. Pop him. And then throw the dirty burner on him. What happened? I don't know, officer. I don't know. Wipe it up. Throw that shit on them. You want to take little girls in we neighborhood? Good. Them type of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, man. Let me read some of these comments, man. I'm not a hater in every fashion is not for everyone. Going back to the Lizzo thing. I agree with the statement only, but your lane comment was out of pocket. To each his own, just your Rass'Ole opinion. So, I still don't know what lane comment I made, but oh well, not retracting. I'm just saying, especially to all the men that happen to watch this. The fuck, man? I say it all the time. I swear that's why God took my daughter from me. You're not a racist, and the news doesn't cover kidnapping of minority women. Facts, son. And I even talk about that big. You know what's funny? To get back on that, you would see something real minor happen, and then you'll watch one of those major news shits, and they'll be like, you can tell like they had no news coverage, so they'll be like, and today in Boston, the Scooper Bowl happened, and there was this and this and this, and they'll come up with some random stupid shit that happened in some, but they would never come up with that real shit like an attempted an abduction in fucking Roxbury, an attempted abduction in Dorchester, where they actually kidnapped the little girl, but then the police found the little girl. All these little shits where it's just like nobody's fucking talking about this shit. Nobody. Until it happens to you. I'm waiting for the first person I personally know to come and talk to me about, yo, Larry, they trying to grab my daughter. Yo, Larry, because right now, everybody's eyes should be more than opened on their women and their girl child. Because you don't think they'll snatch up these women too? For whatever it is. For the sex trafficking, for the organ trafficking, for whatever the fuck it is. The shit's real. You don't think that they'll snatch. And then, if they can't find what they want from the women are easy targets. If they can't find what you don't think that they will start snatching up the young men? Let's just think. Let's just have an open mind on that. You don't think they'll start grabbing up the little boys? Remember the dude, the young dude. I don't know if it was Arkansas, Alabama, whatever, that they found rolled up in the gym, and his mother knew, like, yo, nah, something happened to me. So they already buried the young man. They exhumed the body out the grave to find out he was stuffed with newspapers. Shit's real. You don't think that once they stop. But anyways, it's the fucked up world we're living in. It's crazy right now. Protect yourself, protect the kids, protect the elders. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I'm so glad I was born and raised how I was raised and live how I live. But yet, when I look at the times now and I see how selfish and how fucked up, because who are these black dudes grabbing the kids now? And that's like me, sounds as stupid as black people voting for Trump. Speaking of Trump, I had a couple people tell me they like his style. One of my homies told me, this is why my chaser is charged and pepper spray is on deck. I can't rely on the people who are supposed to protect me as a woman. Yes and no. And why do I say no? Because I'm a realist. And when niggas ready to snatch you up, you don't know what's coming. I always see people, especially women, like, yo, cause I got my gun and I got my pepper spray and listen, when you're walking down the street, not knowing anything's happening, and there's a gentleman just sitting right there smoking, and it's just a gentleman standing there, how you walk past plenty of gentlemen every day. And as soon as you pass by this gentleman, another gentleman grabs you from the back. And then that gentleman grabs you from the side and throws you in the van. You don't know shit. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's going to go down. And as I said, as I said, take your earbuds out, word. And as I said, 3/4 of the people I know who legally have guns do not have the heart to use them. On the flip side, any pussy, any mouse with their back against the wall is going to use it. But it's easy to squeeze a trigger. You ain't know where the bullets are going to go, so you might as well close your eyes. Because even skilled, trained professionals, when that shit hit the fan and that adrenaline's running, yo, if you ain't never been through it, when everything's moving so fast, it's moving in slow motion, and you don't know what the fuck happened and how it happened, but you just made it through or didn't. So again, protect yourself, take some self-defensive classes, but I know grown ass, killing ass, gangster ass niggas, man. When niggas is ready to get you, they gonna get you. Sometimes ain't shit you can do. When you don't know something is coming, how can you prepare yourself? How much a man? I know niggas who got shot with guns on them. When 50 got shot, all right, perfect example. 50 got shot in a car with his hammer on him. He just left his house and sat in the car. He didn't know it was coming. Niggas was out there like, oh, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. I could go on and on and on. Best defense is offense, meaning pay attention to your surroundings when walking alone, especially when you're getting into your car alone. It's facts. It's facts. And one thing that I'm very fucking pissed off about right now is driving in the morning, 6:30, 7, 8 o'clock, and seeing kids under 10 walking down the road by themselves. I understand the independence. I understand all of that. But now when you know motherfuckers are snatching kids, I don't give a fuck about, oh, well, I had to be at work at 7 o'clock. And yo, bring your kid to school early, find a ride, fucking find alternative transportation, but there's no fucking excuse. If your kid lives with further than 2 Boston blocks, and even so, still walk that little nigga, little girl to school. Just my Rass'Ole opinion, though. It does vex me. I be looking like, and you could tell sometimes, that little kid dress himself, left the house by himself. You could tell, like, so I try to keep the open mind. Maybe he's living around some old people. Well, best thing is, at least he's going to school. Maybe that's the only food he's getting. I just start thinking a whole bunch of shit, but it all comes down to the line of, where is the parental guidance? Why is this child out here so early in the morning walking to school? That is the steps of the fuckery. That starts the bullshit. That allows this shit that's happening. 12-year-old girl got snatched up. 12 years old. Now, mind you, some of these 12-year-old girls are fucking big as gun. My fucking 12-year-old son was as tall as me. But still, mentally, walking down the road. Oh shit, you see this? Walking down the road, dipsy and dumpsy, could be snatched up at any fucking time. And then the community is going to want to talk. Then when it's somebody you know, y'all going to want to protest then. Then y'all going to want to be standing out looking for all the fucking pathfinders. Like, nigga, this was 90s. Yo, Black Pathfinder snatched up 2 little girls. Police, everybody got, if that was a white girl though, that would have been, remember when Charles Stewart said a black man, and remember, all I gotta say to anybody my time, Charles Stewart, remember that? He said a black man did what? City was locked down. Boston was locked down. Roxbury, Dorchester, they were looking for this black man that shot this woman and this dude. But it was the dude that shot the woman the whole time. But all he had to say was it was a black man. So now in these times when kids is getting snatched up, they can't say, hey, kid is snatched up and have the same fucking lockdown and have the same type of lockdown. I've never been in a literal curfew situation in Boston, but you see when that Charles Stewart shit happened, nigga, there was cops on horses riding down Norfolk Street. The shit happened in Mission Hill. There was cops on horses up and down Morton, up and down Norfolk, Common Square. They looking for this black man. City will shut the fuck down. Can't do nothing like that for our kids. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy, man. But then I'm racist when I say, oh, we should make a precious alert. There's an Amber Alert. Fuck it. Whenever fucking little Jill, or little Jamie Ann, whenever she fucking get, all right, beep, 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 beep. We all got that fucked up, stupid ass noise talking about some kid we don't even know. It'll be like last seen in South Attleboro, license plate number on the car, make and model. They got all this descriptions and shit. But we got to find out from social media that 2 black men in a Nissan Pathfinder grabbed the girl, threw her in the back. And now the kids are nowhere to be found. How do you feel as a community being part of that community? But all the fucking posts I see about Lizzo, I ain't see nobody posted about, yo, where's them girls at? We find our girls yet? We find our black queens yet? We find our black princesses yet? Motherfucker. Anyways, off that, I always got to thank everybody for tuning in, for logging in. The app is almost done. Remember when I say spark, all right? Spark, new year, spark, things about to get sparked up, all right? Also, we're going to start doing the nominees for Just My Rass'Ole Opinions, Best and Worst of 2019. So we're going to be doing like Best Dressed, Worst Dressed, Best Fet, Worst Fet, Best Dressed, give you examples like who I know out here be spiffy. Viper, he probably definitely in there. He be doing his thing, being a little spiffy. My homeboy with the jackets, he always got a jacket. Goldfinger, you gotta put him in there. He be getting a little spiffy with the thing. All my ladies, Rushy Boo, all them that they go out nice and come back. Then you got some. I'm not gonna say the worst. Listen, fuck with me. But y'all could put in the worst. You know what I'm saying? Best Fet, Worst Fet, Best Promotion Team or Promoter, Worst Promotion Team. We go at Best Community Organization, Worst Community Organization. I could say worst there. I go to nominate CACAB as the worst community organization. Yeah, CACAB. For me, this is my Rass'Ole opinion, but my vote and is null and void in this. It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? The biggest influencer of the year. Also, biggest cunt of the year. You got to have the biggest cunt. And as I said, I'm nominating Richard Clouden as the biggest cunt of the year after the shit he did to Hot Sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I would say me too, but y'all don't even want to come at it with me. Like, Best is Miss More Productions. But don't worry, I'm gonna actually do an actual post on Facebook and could put up there. Best social media outlet. Worst social media outlet. What do you like to use and not use, and all them type things there. Promotion team. What promotion teams? You got Lion Entertainment. You got FC Promotions. I like to say fucking cunt promotions. You got Fenty Promotions. You got Winnie doing his thing. You got Scape Entertainment doing their thing. Dynamite Sounds, they throw parties, they do their thing. KP, can't forget KP. Sorry, brother. Sad, Red Storm and them doing their thing. A lot of people throwing their little parties, you know what I mean? Who's the dude that said I be hating on him? Fuck. I ain't say his name so long. Always got cake. Pepper Pot. Gotta put him in there. Best DJ, worst DJ, best venue, worst venue. Up and coming. Who's the best up and coming? From the up and comings, who should stop? All of these type things I want you to put in your head because next Friday, we're going to go live with it, baby. We're going to talk some shit and we're going to see why and give the reasons and best soca tune, best dancehall tune, best hip hop tune in your opinion. Also, the worst for this year. Yeah. All them things. I have a feeling 2020 is going to be great. How was your 19? Was it dope? Did you accomplish all that you say you're going to accomplish? Because remember, today, you're almost done. You got snow tomorrow, got snow the next day. You're almost done. Start your New Year shit now. Get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? So life can live. And we can live life and start the new year better. Tony King, figure yourself, best fet, Zouave. I think that's kind of like hands down, but you never know. Other people have opinions. A bunch of other people might say it was Lluvia. Some people might say it's, I don't know. Vital Rhythms, got a bigger Vital Rhythms as a promotion team and doing a thing. They had the big foam fest. Many things went on this summer, you know what I'm saying? You also got Red House Entertainment. You got another Red. The Red, I said Red Storm, there's Red House, but Danica and them too. I'm sorry, but I forgot that Red something them too. You know what I'm saying? So just my Rass'Ole opinion, 2019's best and the worst of. Look out for that. I'm ending it on that note. About to throw my deuces. Be sure you check me out on all platforms again. Look out for the app coming out in 2020. It might be I might have to say Happy New Year's. Bust it out there, but look out for Spark. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And be safe. Watch yourself out there. Know your surroundings. Mind your kids. Mind your family. Just be safe out there, all right? My name, my mother, named me Larry Jordan. It's just my Rass'Ole opinion.